we just connected one PC or any other network to the management interfaces. Yes, you can put the cable to the management interface. And we are going to learn about the interfaces of Palo Alto firewalls. Okay, so I'm going to create a one new lab. Okay, the new lab, and mm, weekdays batch lab. Just I have given the name. Let's see. Okay, so see what topology is going. I'm going to create. I'll show you. So let's take a Palo Alto firewall. Okay, that should be 10x. So guys, I'm going to do a configuration from the very basics and creating the lab. If no one has concentrated yet, can learn from this today's lab. Okay, I'm going to take a RAM 8192 8 GB and just save. Okay, then I'm going to take a 2 PC. Okay, click on node, Windows. I will take a 2 PC. So simply I will click 2. No, I will take a 1 only. 1 is okay. Change the image. Okay, RAM would be 34 GB. That's fine. Ethernet is 1. Okay, I want to take one more. Windows. Okay, here I want to change the image for net flow. This is for my internal PC. Okay. Free RAM is 34 GB and save. Okay, guys. One is first I want to 7.32. I want to verify net flow 1. Okay. So guys, see, one thing I'm going to do a new things today. I'm going. I will connect my PC. It means I will connect my Palo Alto device with the internet. Okay. So that internet, it will get it from the DSCP. Okay. So what is DSCP? I think we all are aware of that. DSCP is a server where it will automatically assign any interfaces which is directly connected. It will get a IP address automatically. Okay, so see that. So for if in the lab, if you want your device like this PC connect to the internet, what we have to do, I'll show you that. Let's connect this PC first. Okay, so this PC would be my inside zone. I have explained yesterday inside zone. Okay, so I will connect this PC with interface 1/1. That is fine. Okay, okay, and this PC would be my management. So let's connect this PC as a management interface of my Palo Alto device. That's fine. Now this is my inside, and this one I'm going to connect for the internet. So let's see. For connecting internet, I have to click a right click and click on network. Okay, make sure see that network and click on type and choose a management cloud 0. Okay, choose management cloud 0. Save. Okay, this is actually a for our lab. This cloud is actually connected with the internet. Okay, so we will connect with outside interface of my Palo Alto firewall. So I'm going to choose Ethernet 1/2 as a outside interface. That's it. This is all my connectivity. Okay, what I'm going to use the IPs and stuffs. Let me write it down. 192.168.1.1. This IP is to be the my management PC. Sorry. That. Meanwhile, let me start it. And 192.168.1.100. This is my management interface of my firewall. Okay, let's keep it here. Come to the text 172.16.1.1. This IP I'm going to use for my internal PC. This PC, this is my inside zone PC. And 172.16.1.100. This is my inside zone interface of my Palo Alto device. This IP is for the inside Ethernet 1/1. This IP is assigned to this inside zone of my Palo Alto device. That is fine. One more thing. Inside zone. So this is my inside zone. One more. And this is my outside zone, which is actually connected with the internet. Let's start the PC. So meanwhile, okay, I want to understand something. So I have shown you how to configure zone and how to configure the interfaces. There actually you have seen in the interfaces Ethernet 1/1, Ethernet 1/2. So let's see what is actually this is. Just see this device, okay? This is a single slot device. This one I'm talking about, single slot, okay? So in this single slot, you can see that this is a single slot. This is a single slot, okay? One slot, 1 2 3 4, this is single slot. And if you see in this is a slot 1, this is a slot 2, this is a 2 slot, okay? 2 slot, okay? So this is some other kind of some Palo Alto firewall. These are the 2 slots. So now this one is a single slot. It means if you have a single slot device, your interface would be E means Ethernet, okay? 1/1. 1/1, this interface is called Ethernet 1/1. And this interface would be Ethernet 1/2. Guys, so make sure the slot, this is called the slot 1. The slot 1 would come before and the number of interface would come next, okay? So this slot would be Ethernet, this interface would be Ethernet 1/3. This one would be Ethernet 1/4. Guys, okay? And let's come here. Let's talk about this. So what would be the Ethernet would be of this slot? This would be 1/1. Okay? For this 1/2, because this is the first one is this is slot 1, okay? And this one is slot 2. This one 1/3. Okay, that's fine. This one slot interface 1 means slot 1, and then interface number 4. Okay, that's the way we can calculate. And this one Ethernet 1 means slot 1, and then number of interface number 5. So that's how we can calculate. And for this one, actually, this one would be Ethernet, and this is slot 2, and then interface number 1. Okay, for this one, interface slot 2 and interface number 2. Guys, for this one, interface interface slot number 2 and interface number 3. Now come to the lab. So this is a lab where this PC is actually my inside zone. We have explained already what is zone, and this is my management PC, which is connected with the management of my device. And this is actually is a what is for the lab. It is connected with the internet, okay? And it is connected with the internet, and it is and for it means how it is connected. My this interface IP is not static; it is getting the public IP, or it is connected with the internet by DSCP IP. So DSCP is what? Like we have a multiple PC in our office, okay? So we can't multiple PC, guys, okay? So we can't put static IP of everyone. So what would happen? These all are called DSCP client, okay? It's all connected with some kind of DSCP server, CP, okay? DSCP server. So what would happen if any PC would boot up? It means if you boot up means what? You start any PC. So it will send a packet, DORA process, okay? DORA. This is a DORA process there. It will first send a packet, and it will get the IP from the DSCP server. That's it. So it will get the IP from the DSCP server, and it's called a lease IP. Means it will expire after 24 hours or anything. Okay. So those are not static, but it means whatever the IP it will get, it will be changed, could be the next day or even after 4 days, 5 days. It's all depend. Okay, so this is called DSCP IP. It means it will get the IP from the DSCP server. So likewise in our lab, they have did some kind of networking, did some kind of configuration. If you're getting an internet, you have to be configure your interface with this management cloud, so it will get the IP from the interface, uh, DSCP. That's it. So now we are going to connect our okay. So guys, I'm going to configure. I'm just, if I click here, I will get the console access. So this is the console access. I'm going to configure everything from the beginning. Admin is the, okay, admin. I'm just changing the password, test@123, test@123. Now I'm going to configure mode. Okay, what I'm going to do, I'm going to put the management IP address for getting the access. What I'm doing, I am just configuring this IP, this 192.168.100 to this management IP, management interface of the Palo Alto Firewall. This is a command set device config. First I will do, sorry, system type static, because this IP is static, and then set device config system, then IP address. IP address is 192.168.1.100, net mask 255.2, sorry, 255.255.255.0. That's it, guys. I also want to show one thing. We can configure DNS, even DNS setting. Like I want to put any DNS IP, public DNS IP. Even we can put, NTP. NTP is for network time protocol. Okay, so we can configure, but it is not required here. We can do it from the dashboard. Okay, right now we are going to connect this PC, management PC, with the management interface. Okay, what we are going to do, we are going to connect this PC to the management interface. How we can actually connect in the production environment. Okay, so see, what is actually, what would be the configuration in the management, in the office network. See that this is your firewall. Okay guys, this is your firewall. I'm supposing, okay, this is your management IP. Okay, I'm not talking about the LAN and anything. Okay, this is your management. So how it is actually connected? Always we know that our firewall would be in the DC, data center, right? Our firewall would be in the DC. It means you are sitting either in India, and your firewall would be in America or US, any other location. We know that. Okay, so that's the other thing. But how the actually the connectivity be? Like suppose this is your PC, this is your office location PC. Okay, okay, there is a two in your office. You have a three guys. Okay, PC1, PC2, PC3. This all three PC belongs to IT team. Okay, of IT firewall team. So IP would be the connectivity in. Okay, one more thing I want to explain. Just give me one moment, guys. So this is the PC of IT guys. Okay, there is a suppose a three guys. You guys have a three colleague in your office. This is a PC of IT guys. Okay, so could be what happened. This PC, if you see your office PC, there could be a one cable which is connected to your local L2 switch. Okay, it's all connected with your local L2 switch. From local L2 switch, it is connected with the L3 switch. Could be, but yes, if it's a big network, it could be L3 switch. It is not router, and it could be the router if required. Okay, and then it is connected with your this firewall. Okay, this firewall, this L3 switch connected with this management. Okay, so what would be the, how actually this PC able to connect this? Why? Because like in our topology, this subnet, the network of this interface is 192.168.1.0/24. So any IP in it means any PC which has a IP address that belongs to subnet can able to access this interface. So what would be the IP address of this PC? 192.168.1.1. For this 192.168.1.2, this 192.168.1.3. Okay, so these all belong, first just check these all belongs to the same subnet, right? So once this PC will initiate a traffic, okay, it has to be in the same subnet. Okay, once this PC will initiate the traffic would come to this L2, it will forward to the next gateway, L3 switch. Then L3 switch, according to the routing, it will forward to the management interface of the firewall. Okay, and at the firewall we have already configured the management IP, and in the management IP we have know that HTTPS and SSH, it is by default enabled. So we are able to get a HTTPS access or SSH access. So that's how, once you have a connectivity with this management interface, you will get the access. Okay, that's how in your office network it's all connected. So if you get a console access, what I'm doing, okay, I'm not doing anything. I have configured. Yeah, see, for management interfaces, you just do all the cabling parts. Like what I'm doing first, when I took the firewall, when I took these two PC, I have connected with the cable, right? I have do the cabling. So cabling of a management parts, all the things you have to be configured. But once you log into the console, what we are doing, we are going to configure the management interfaces. So when we configure the management interface, what would happen? We no further required the console access, no further required, right? Because we have already do the cabling, and we just connected one PC or any other network to the management interfaces. Yes, you can put the cable to the management interface, and we have from the console we just try to configure the management interface. We can provide the network IP or subnet IP or IP addresses of the management interface. One is done from this PC, you are able to get the access. It's not more required the console.